Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, we will go through another teaching of our beloved Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam and do our best to act upon what is mentioned. Dear listeners, Iyas bin Salmah narrates an incident which took place between his father Salmah and the great companion of our beloved Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, Umar radiallahu anhu. As you all know, after our beloved Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam left this world, Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu became the leader of all the Muslims. And after Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu passed away, Umar radiallahu anhu became the leader of all the Muslims. So one day, when Umar radiallahu anhu was the leader of all the Muslims, he was walking through the marketplace, holding a whip in his hand. When he came across Iyas bin Salmah's father, because Iyas bin Salmah's father was standing in the middle of the path, Umar radiallahu anhu in a very gentle manner nudged him using the whip. He only touched his cloth which he was wearing. When Salmah looked at Umar radiallahu anhu, Umar radiallahu anhu said, "Move out of the way." Meaning, keep the pathway clear for any pedestrians who are walking. You should not stand in a manner which can cause others inconvenience. Iyas bin Salmah mentions that the following year, Umar radiallahu anhu met my father again. Upon seeing him, he said, "O Salmah, are you planning on going for Hajj?" My father replied, "Yes, I am planning on going for Hajj." Then Umar radiallahu anhu grabbed my father's hand and took him to his house and gave him 600 dirham. Dirham was the currency used in Medina during the time of Umar radiallahu anhu. And 600 dirham in today's currency on 11th of December 2022 is equivalent to 1088 British pounds and 85 British pence. After giving this money to my father, Umar radiallahu anhu said, "This is in return for me hitting you last year with the whip. Use this money on your journey for Hajj." Iyas bin Salmah mentions that when my father he heard this, he was left in a state of shock and said to Umar radiallahu anhu, "O the leader of the Muslims, I do not even remember you hitting me with the whip." The reason Salmah did not remember being hit with the whip was because Umar radiallahu anhu did not hit him with the whip. Rather, he nudged him using the whip. Also, it was done in a very light manner and something which was quite common in those days. It is like tapping someone on the back and saying to them, "Can you move out of the way?" Now, if someone was to tap on your back, and that as well 1 year ago, are you going to remember it? Of course not, because it is something which is common. and it is not intended to hurt you. But let's see what the reply of Umar radiallahu anhu was when he was told by Salmah that I do not even remember you hitting me with the whip. Umar radiallahu anhu replied, you might have forgotten, but me, I have not forgotten till this day. The thought that I hit you with my whip unjustly keeps on coming back to my mind again and again and again. Allahu Akbar. This is how our Muslim leaders were. They tried their best to make sure no one was hurt by them, even in the slightest manner. And if someone did get hurt, then without hesitation, they would ask for forgiveness. O Allah, bless us with such great leaders in our future generations again and again. Now, we can take many lessons from this beautiful story. One of those lessons is that we need to be very careful, like Umar radiallahu anhu, to not hurt anyone, whether they are younger than us or older than us. And if we ever hurt anyone, then let's go and ask them for forgiveness. It is better to be forgiven in this world than the hereafter. The second lesson we learn, that just because someone is not coming and telling us that we are causing them pain does not mean our actions are not causing people pain and we can sit back and relax. No. Sometimes the person who we hurt due to shyness, fear, or any other reason does not tell us about the pain we are causing them. That is why it is very important that we are very careful about our actions. It should be part of our daily routine that before we go to sleep, we meditate for a few minutes and think about all our actions throughout the day. We ask ourselves, did I purposely or accidentally hurt anyone? If the answer is no, then we thank Allah for keeping us away from oppression. And if we did hurt anyone, then we ask Allah for forgiveness and ask the person we hurt to forgive us also as soon as possible. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us amongst those who are successful in this world and the hereafter. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik, nashhadu an la ilaha illa ant, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.